Hello friends, welcome to my channel Trading Wealth by Anur. This is your friend Yusuf Rehman Halari over here again. I would like to thank all of you for sharing, liking my videos, watching my videos. Please do not forget to subscribe my channel Trading Wealth by Anur. This video is for educational purpose only, not a buy or sell recommendation. Now for those people who are watching my video for the first time, basically what we are trying to do over here, I am trying to make 8 videos. This is the third video. My first video was on astrology. Okay, all those who are my astrological students or who are interested in knowing the astrological reason behind the fall of market, my first video. Now let me show you something. This the reason, astrological reason why a market made a top and form around 4th of March, why this market fall this sharply. Basically I will give you a few small summary in this video. Okay, so what we try to explain in this first video was the importance of planet Pluto, which takes around 240 years to complete a circle, and it was in, or it is in, Capricorn sign with Saturn. The Saturn and Pluto Yuti in Capricorn sign take place once in a 240 years. And Saturn and Pluto, why I am giving importance to Pluto? Because Pluto is a planet for destruction, है ना. And Saturn and Pluto Yuti take place in any another sign once in a 30 year. So this was an astrological video. If any one of you is interested in knowing the cause, I believe in the theory of cause and effect. Whatever you see on the price chart, this you see the price chart is nothing but a effect. So we try to understand the cause. What is the cause? So astrological cause I have explained over here in this video. My second video was on economics, the economical reason. In this video I try to explain you with number of charts that the market was going to fall anyway. Coronavirus was just an excuse. In this video I tried to give you number of charts including the GDP data, the spending data of all major developing countries like USA, China, Europe, and especially India. I showed you number of charts where we see there is no growth or lack of growth since last 1 year. The momentum was getting stalled. Coronavirus was just excuse to take the market down. Now this third video. Now in this third video we will try to understand the bond markets and how important are the bonds for the function of financial market. ठीक है ना. If you see this chart from the bottom which it made on 23rd of March, why this market is going up, the S&P 500 or Nifty 50, why they are going up when the world over there is a economical lockdown? We will try to understand this. ठीक है. So let us start. Basically here what I have are interest rates of India, USA, Germany, UK, Japan and China. Why these interest rate charts are important to us? Because USA, Germany, UK and Switzerland are major lenders to the world. Now why and how I will explain you. Let me make this thing bigger. Okay, so what you have over here is PPI, which is wholesale price index of these countries: USA, Euro, UK, Japan, China, and India. Now, now when I do currency, I will tell you the importance of these countries because they are part of the dollar index. है ना? Inflation, GDP. Now you see over here, Japan, as I have discussed earlier, the latest data released by government of Japan, Bank of Japan shows the GDP is -7 in Japan. Now one thing I would like to show it to you over here, that in two countries, especially Euro and Japan, we the central banks over there are having negative interest rate. There are three type of interest rates. One, the interest rate of the central bank. Then there is a interest rate of wholesale market. What I mean by wholesale market is 10-year bond yield. Okay, and the third interest rate is actually the interest rate the bank charge the public for taking loans and advances from the bank. So you see, the central bank are having minus interest rate. ठीक है. Now you see the wholesale interest rate of Germany, Japan, and Switzerland. What is wholesale rate? The 10-year bond yield. If you give 10-year money to the banks, or you lend money to the bank, or you keep fixed deposit in the bank, in Germany, Japan, and Switzerland, you will have to pay money to them. You will not get any interest. This is yield curve. Yield curve is a very important tool which central banks use to manipulate the market. है ना? If time permit, I will make an video on yield curve. This is China interest rate. You see over here, from 29th March 19 till date, majority of interest rates have reduced worldwide. China, Mexico, Brazil, Indonesia, and South Africa are having a increase in interest rate. Means somebody is selling their bonds. Bond and interest rate work in opposite direction. If interest rates goes down, the bonds will come up. So people are not confident. The big bosses of financial market, please try to understand that the bonds are the largest traded commodity in the universe of financial market. The major amount invested or traded is bonds, especially government bonds. And these deals are done by large banks and central banks. So people are not confident enough lending money to South Africa and Indonesia. That is why they are having increase in interest rate. Their bonds are going down. Now this is India. This is Indian interest rate curve in positive. Now I will like to show you something very interesting over here. Since last 1 year, that is from 29th March 2019 till date, USA government bonds are up by 12%. Now this is very big deal, believe me. If a bond rise 1%, it's a big deal. Now here the bonds have risen by 12%. What does this mean? People are seeking safety in the government instrument. People are not comfortable holding businesses. Let me show you over here. मेरे को इसको बड़ा करना पड़ेगा. Here, gold up by 32%. Another indicator of safety. Bonds, USA bonds up by 12%. Indian bonds up by 6%. Now, if bonds are up, interest rates are going down because it works vice versa. Now, if USA bonds are up by 12%, see the crash in their interest rate down. I will show you the chart. What I was trying to tell you over here, that if the bonds are up by 12%, what happened to the stock market? World over, the stock market crashes. This is my indicator of developing market, down by 8%, emerging market down by 13%, and SGX Nifty down by 21%. This is SGX Nifty, which is traded in Singapore market. When I do currency, we will talk about currency. Here you see the gasoline. What is gasoline? Petrol in USA down by 70%. Crude down by 72%. Because people are seekers of safety. Now, if people are seekers of safety, why this market is going up? World over, markets are in corrective mode. See this bottom and the rise. So we will try to understand what has happened actually. What we are trying to do, we are trying to find a cause. First we looked at astrological cause, then we saw the economical cause. Now we are trying to understand what central government did worldwide. Now you see over here, Indian real interest rate, which were positive, has went negative. USA, the real interest rates are in negative. What is real interest rate? It means if you keep money in fixed deposit, you will be punished as the interest rates are lower than the inflation of your country. Europe minus real interest rate. UK minus. Okay, but still in India, the interest rates are higher in India compared to the GDP growth. In last video, if you remember, I had shown you this, that the GDP is going down, okay, inflation is going up, interest rates is up. The wholesale interest rate in India is higher than the growth of GDP. This is wholesale, not retail interest rate. Retail interest rates are much higher. Okay. Now this purple line is the interest rate of RBI. What RBI is trying to do, RBI is trying to keep RBI interest rate below the GDP growth. This is WPI, which is wholesale inflation. Wholesale inflation, retail inflation, GDP, momentum. Okay. So what is happening? Where were we? We were over here. Here. In USA, the interest rate are much lower than the momentum of their GDP. So person will borrow. Why he will not borrow when he is getting cheaper money? In India, the interest rate is higher than my capacity to grow. What central government are doing worldwide? That is what I am trying to make you aware of. If you see, this is interest rates. Okay, Indian interest rate, which was around 7.5. When I say Indian interest rate, for those people who don't understand the bond market, Indian interest rate means wholesale interest rate, which means the bond yield of 10 years government bonds worldwide. Okay, and bond and yields works in opposite direction. If bonds goes up, interest rates will go down, and if interest rates goes down, the bonds will go up. They work in vice versa. And you have to understand another thing, that world over, the central banks like Fed, ECB, Bank of Japan, and those are they are the big players. They are trying to do 1, 2 and 3 things. One, they are trying to reduce interest rate. Second, they are pumping money in financial bond market, and they are trying to put money in individuals' pockets by putting money in their bank accounts. Okay. Now, what is Fed? Fed is Central Bank of USA. Now if I make a video of Fed, it will take 1 hour. So I am not going to do that, but you have to understand that Fed and RBI are too much different, because here in India RBI is a department of government under direct control of President of India, at least on paper. But over there Fed is an individual identity, not controlled by any government. That is a vast difference. Okay, so I will make a video on Fed if time permits. Very interested game, very interested history of Fed. So this is interest rate of USA, Germany, all going down. Now I would like you to show another chart. This is interest rate of China, the superpower. ठीक है. So world over, this is the bonds. I told you, the bonds are up 12%. See the rise in the bond price. Now who is buying these bonds? As I told you, the bond market is under control of big short central banks, big banks. Now this is RBI spread, Fed spread. What is this? This is the difference between RBI rate and the wholesale interest. Now it is still 2%. Now what does this mean is RBI has cut interest rate, but it still has not been passed on to the public. Now RBI has cut interest rate. Now what is the interest rate of RBI? RBI interest rate is 4.4% as of today. But you go into a bank and tell them, okay, I want a loan of 10 lakh rupees. They will charge you around 8% minimum, which is almost double of the interest rate. Now why this happens? I will make a video on this some if time permit. It is a very large topic, how interest rate differs from one point to another. There are too many moving components. Okay, so what we are trying to gauge over here, we are trying to understand that the moment the central banks of the world over got hint that the GDP is slowing down, slow and steady, they were making purchase in the bond market without the public realizing it. They start bringing down the interest rate. Now mind you, there was no coronavirus over here. तभी coronavirus कहाँ था? ठीक है. So this is interest rate. Now there are two types of interest rates. One wholesale, which is 10 year. There are different bonds. 1 year bond, 3-month bond, 9-year bond, 10-year bond, 20 years, 30 years, and in developed country they have bond which are 50 years bonds. In India, we don't have such kind of deepness in bond market. In USA, there is too much deepness, too much big players. So what was happening? What was happening in USA and major developed countries? The majority of their income, especially the senior citizen, is depending on the interest. So what happened? The moment the Fed starts to buy bonds, the interest rate starts to go down, and when the Fed buys bond, it gives you the money. Now what are you going to do with that money? Either you put it in the stock market, or you do business, or you invest somewhere where you get high interest rate. Now what is that somewhere? It is India. Money starts to flow in India because we have very high interest rate compared to USA. You see this chart over here. If you borrow in USA for 1 year and you invest in India, you are getting around 6% as of today. मेहनत करने का ही नहीं, there is no need to do any hard work. Borrow from USA and put it in Indian government bond or Indian fixed deposit, you will get a 5% interest, and that if that amount is big, no small person is going to do this is not for 1 lakh 2 lakh rupees. This is done in crores, hundreds of crores. Now there is something called hedging cost also. Well, anybody who brings currency in India has to hedge his currency. I will make a video on that topic sometime. But another interesting thing, the whole purpose. Now I am coming to the point why the market recovered. Okay, so let me time kitna hua? Okay, it is already 20 minutes. Uh, Paint. Now what happens? Anywhere a businessman borrows 100 rupees from party A. Okay. Now what happens? As long this person is paying interest to this person, he will not do anything. The party A will not do anything. ठीक है ना? Now when the lockdown is announced, there is no cash flow. How this company is going to pay interest to this person? Forget the principle. ठीक है. In USA, majority of companies are doing business by borrowing from public, borrowing from the banks, by taking loans. So you have to pay interest. Now there was a lockdown. There is no cash flow in the company, so they cannot pay interest rate. Now what option that this person has? He can sell this bond in normal market. If the market was okay, he was paying regular interest, this person can hold a bond, or he can sell this bond in the market to the party B. Now this person is going to pay interest rate to the holder of bond, whether it is A, B, C, D, it doesn't matter. But because of lockdown, there was no cash flow, so no paying of interest. Now if this A wants to sell the bond, who is going to buy? It is called junk bonds. Why junk bonds? Because this kind of companies are minus triple B. Small companies, the credit worthiness of this company is not so strong. Generally they are called junk bonds. Okay. Now what happens? What option Mr. A has? The A will give notice to the company, pay my interest and my principal. Now this company has only two options, three options. Either he pays up, which he can't, go to the jail. Option B. The third option is declare bankruptcy. Now if this company declare bankruptcy, what will happen? The 50 people working in this company will become jobless. Simple. So how do a central bank avoid this drama, this lafda, this magajmari? There is a monster called Mr. Fed. What is Fed? The Central Bank of USA and ECB and Bank of Japan, the baps of financial market, the strong fathers of the financial market. Now what Fed did? Fed took out a statement that we will buy all bonds in the market irrespective of who is the issuer. We will also buy, for the first time in history, the Fed said we will also buy junk bonds. And not only junk bonds, we will also buy ETFs of the junk bonds. Bapre. Not only that, it said that we will give money to those people who are trading in the bond market to buy junk bonds. What does this mean? That now Mr. A has an option to get out of the market by selling these junk bonds to the Fed, so he will not give notice to this company, and if the company doesn't receive a notice, it will not declare bankruptcy. Simple. I hope I was able to understand able to explain to you the concept of Fed and what Fed is doing. This is called QE. In the first QE, what Fed did, it bought in 2008. If I am not mistaken, Fed only bought the bonds of government, USA government. But now they are also buying junk bonds. So what will happen? This will lead to increase in Fed's balance sheet. Now what will happen? The bonds from the market will become an assets of Fed, and Fed will dump money in the market. Now what I am going to do, if I am holder of bond, if I am a senior citizen, if I am investor in bond market, what I am going to do with that cash? I can't do anything. Either I invest in stock market, creating a demand in the financial shares, or I put my money in emerging market bonds. Okay, so look at over here. This is high yield bonds, which are called junk bonds. They are down 9%. But the moment the Fed declares that it is going to buy junk bonds, there was a recovery because it gave a sentimental stability to all those companies that there will be no demand of money from anybody, and we will not have to declare bankruptcy. So there will be less jobless. As in my previous video, I had shown you a chart where it is here. As of now, you see this is a sharp rise in jobless people who are going and claiming benefits over there, the government benefit, because they don't have jobs. If Fed had not announced that step, this line should have come over here. है ना? Now I will show you something very interesting. कहाँ है? ये इधर है, ये इधर है. Look, this is the balance sheet of the Fed. Here, from March, the moment the Fed announced, see, from here, I told you that the market were already going to fall. Slowly and steadily, Fed starts to dump money in the market and starts buying the bonds. See over here. कहाँ गया? Here. है ना? कहाँ गया? ये इधर. So here this is a sharp increase. From the date is 4th of April. Sorry, 4th of March. 4th of March, the Fed starts dumping money in the market. And when did the market made a bottom? Market made a bottom on 23rd March. As the momentum starts, Fed starts dumping money in the market and starts buying bonds and giving money to the dealers who are trading in bonds to buy all the bonds in the market. The stock market recovers, as there were reduced chances of people going bankrupt in USA. Now let me explain you this concept. What is Fed doing? QE. In second QE in 2008, the Fed only bought government bonds. In QE3, which is going on right now, Fed is buying all bond irrespective of who is the issuer. Okay? This is what Fed is doing. Fed is saying, मैं हूं ना, nobody is going to come to you to demand money. If somebody comes to you, if Mr. A demands money from you, tell me, I will give money to Mr. A. You don't have to worry. You do your business. This was the first step the Fed did. Second step the Fed did was it reduced the interest rate by buying the bonds and dumping money in the market. A supply and demand. So there is so much liquidity in the market, so much money in the market that interest rate collapse. And the third thing the Fed did is start putting money on small in the pocket of small individuals like you and me by giving them monthly installment. Now what government of India is doing? Of course there will be a comparison. The government of India is saying you can't demand money. You cannot take anybody to NLCT. You don't pay EMI. I will not give anything. You don't pay EMI. But to the bank they are saying don't cut salary, give pura salary. Huh? If I am a bank, I am not going to get my loans back. If I am not going to get my EMIs from the people who have taken the loan, how I am going to give salaries? On one hand, the government is saying don't pay school fees, and on another hand, the government is showing to the school authority don't cut the salaries of the teacher. Huh? Now, where the money is going to come from? In Europe, the central bank is paying the rents of the commercial establishment. They are paying up to in certain economies, the government is paying up to 80% of the salary. Over here, the government is saying don't cut salary. अरे business नहीं है, don't, there is no cash flow, how I am going to pay salary? So this is the difference between a developing country and developed country. The developed country can dictate terms because they have surplus of money we don't have. They are powerful people. Already in my last video I have shown you already our government has so much of debt. Here the foreign debt, here the fiscal deficit. कहाँ से लाएंगे पैसा? कहाँ से लाएंगे पैसा? We have given the taxpayers money to other countries in the name of buying weapons. Now I will make a video if I have time on this topic also. Lekin first we are trying to understand the yield and the bond market. And in bond market there are two types of bond, the government bonds and the bonds issued by private companies. It is also called CP, 1 year bonds. The company borrows money from you for 1 year. You must have heard the defaults of DHFL, Dewan Housing Finance Limited, and many other companies with default on their bonds. So if this doesn't happen on the large scales, the Fed is buying all the bonds from the market. If I show you the chart, if possible, today the net is too slow, please do bear with me. This is the balance sheet of the Fed. Okay. Another important thing, does anything remains? So bond, the world yield, now this is 4.4, which is 1 year interest rate of RBI. Then another interest is called reverse repo rate. Now what was happening, what is happening actually, if you see over here, the deposits in banks are growing. Why it is going? Because it is easier to earn money by keeping deposit with the bank than doing business. Because the momentum is going down and interest rates are high in India, it is easy to earn by keeping money in the deposits, bank deposit. Now what will bank do? Bank will take money from you. He has to pay interest to you. So they will lend to somebody. You see this lending. Now the question is whom you are going to lend in these circumstances. No bank is going to give loans to the salary class. अरे job ही नहीं है. There is no job. If there is job, there is no salary. So what these bank people were doing, they were taking money from you and dumping that money to the RBI. It is called reverse repo rate. Few days back, the RBI cut the reverse repo rate to 3.75%. What does this mean is, now you cannot keep, the banks cannot keep money with the RBI because RBI interest rate is lower than the cost of deposit of those banks. First there was easy money, take money from the public and dump it to the RBI. You earn interest from the RBI, you keep your cut and give that interest rate to the public. So bank earns profit in such activities. Now what RBI has done, they have cut reverse repo rate. Now if you cut reverse repo rate, now these bank people, those bank having large deposit, what are they going to do with this money? You see over here, if I show it to you, let me do this thing little bigger. There is a underperformance of bank compared to Nifty. You see Nifty is up by 6% and bank Nifty, which is private bank, is down by 1%. Wow. Energy up by 17% thanks to Bade Bhai, Mukesh Bhai, Reliance. Every sector is up other than banks. And why? Because banks in India are unsure when and where they will get the money lended to people, and when and where they will receive their EMIs from the people, and now whom they are going to lend. The provisions, they will have to make large provision which will eat up their profits. Okay. Small caps are outperforming the banks. The kacharas are outperforming the bank Nifty. This is the reason. Sir, the video is I think too long. It is already 36 minutes. So if I conclude this my session, world over the interest rates are getting reduced. First thing, how? By the central banks cutting the interest rate, by dumping money in the market and buying all the bonds, whatever the grade they are, 1 grade, 2 grade, A grade, B grade, C grade, buy everything and dumping money. There is a flush of liquidity in the market. So what you will do? Either you give that money to buy up the businesses, buy shares, or you can bring that money in India. But what is happening? The most negative thing, USD INR pair is up by 10%. Baap re, do you understand the importance? USD INR up by 10% means the debt which you had borrowed in dollars has gone up by 10% बिना कुछ किए. If I had borrowed somebody out of India $10, now I will have to pay him in $11 because the dollars has appreciation by 10% plus the interest in dollars. Wow, आ गए अच्छे दिन. Okay. Now another thing which I shared with you is high yield bond, the bond market. टक 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 कहाँ है? I will show you something. 1, 2, 3. This is triple C rated. Triple C rated is junk bonds. Okay. This is Indian bond market which is listed in NSE, the stocks of all the companies. First they used to give yield over here, now they have stopped. This is Indian bond market where bonds of the companies are traded, and this is BSE where you can see the coupon rate, and this is the yield. United States, I will have to make a video. Those who people don't know what bond market is will not understand this. Basically the bonds goes down in such circumstances. This is bond market, Indian on NSE and BSE. These are, now I will show you another chart before I conclude. कहाँ है here. You see over here, there was such a risk on going on. There was a high demand for junk bonds, and the interest of junk bonds, this is the interest of the junk bond, was going down. Okay, suddenly due to fall and the crisis, the interest rate shoot up sharply to 12.5% over here. In USA, 12.5% is too high. Then with Fed coming into the picture, and by Fed buying the bonds, the junk bonds, the interest rate comes down, but still it is higher. Still it is higher. So sir, let us conclude this video. What I have tried to explain it to you. There is so much, there are so many charts, so many things. This is a beautiful chart. This is 1 year interest rate. See the sharp fall. The sharp fall. 1 year interest rates. At the interest rate where at rate which majority of bond market plays. The difference between USA and China interest rate, the difference between USA and India. As of today, if you borrow money in USA and you hedge it and you lend it or buy Indian bond, you are getting 3% net, 3% net per annum. For those people living in Euro where the interest rates are in minus, this is too much. Very easy money. Very easy money. So friends, thank you for having some patience and watching my video to the last point. Please do not forget to share and like my video and subscribe to my channel Trading Wealth by Anup. Thank you. God bless. Be safe, be happy and be prosperous.